everybody! On Saturday, Dan and I went up to London and we visited the London Transport Museum shop and I bought 6 postcards. They were doing 6 for £3, so instead of being 75p each, they were 50p each. Let's take a look at them, shall we? The first one I would like to show you is called Simply Markets by Tube and Bus. That's a really nice, bright illustration there. This one was from an artwork called Simply Markets by Tube and Bus, 1998, artist Andrew Crocker. Here we see a variety of people at what looks like a flower market. There's some beautiful sunflowers in the foreground. Various people jostling for position with lilies and with roses and the sunflowers, all jostling for position. It's a really nice bright picture and I really like that. The next one is called From Country to the Heart of Town for Shopping, artist Dora M. Batty, 1925. This is an advertisement for shopping in London. It shows a lady doing some clothes shopping by Underground. She's travelling to all the shops and having a wonderful time just by hopping onto the Underground. This lady may have come in from the outskirts of London or even a little further afield, maybe Hertfordshire. She's come in by Underground train. She's obviously a moneyed person because of her attire, and this gives the idea that if you have a disposable income, why not come into London by Underground and have a little luxury. The next one is Fly the Tube to Heathrow by Wilson McLean, 1986. This is a London Transport Museum poster reproduction. And it was printed again in 2017. This obviously is advertising the tube as a quick and efficient way of reaching Heathrow Airport in order to catch one's plane. What I really like about this is the airplane shape. You know, where you make the paper planes out of origami and it's flying up and away through the sky above all the green hills with the trees, and it's even above the clouds. The clouds are chasing the plane, but they can't quite catch up. I really like that one. And then the aeroplane is decorated with the tube map. I think that's really clever. The next one I chose was this, which is Chelsea versus Arsenal. The artist is Bernard Hugh, 1923, poster reproduction. And it says book to Walham Green, Saturday, February the 17th, kick off 3:30. Stamford Bridge grounds. I presume that this must have been produced for the game in 1923. Anyway, I quite like that because let's face it, London is known well for Chelsea and Arsenal football clubs. I like the bright colours of this one as well. And it's got Metropolitan Railway on the top. Of course, we have the Metropolitan line in London. This next one is quite topical because it's coming up again, and this is Trooping the Colour, which normally happens every year. Here we've got the Guards on parade. Normally this will be attended by senior members of the royal family. The Queen often used to be on horseback, and one assumes that King Charles would also have been on horseback were it not for his recent illness. This again is nice and colourful. This poster was produced by the artist Aldo Cosumati in 1923. It has the date June the 2nd, 1923, and it says Horse Guards Parade, book to St James's Park, Trafalgar Square, Dover Street. I think that although it looks quite simple, it's very eye-catching. It would certainly appeal to a wide audience, including children. I really like that interpretation of Trooping the Colour. It is very retro. This one is an advertisement for Kew Gardens. It's called Go to Kew. And this was by the artist Maxwell Ashby Armfield, 1915. It doesn't allude to the method of transport. You could maybe go by bus or train perhaps. It's encouraging people though to go to Kew Gardens. There's a lovely cockatoo there, and there's all the beautiful flowers that you're likely to see in Kew Gardens as well. And that is probably my favourite out of all of them. I'm probably a little biased anyway because I love going to Kew Gardens, and I usually go there when I'm with my mill.